This week, we're going to talk about Proverbs 17, 27, and 28. And I'm reading from the New Living Translation. A truly wise person uses few words. A person with understanding is even-tempered. Even fools are thought wise when they keep silent. With their mouths shut, they seem intelligent. This is an interesting proverb, but it's one that I think the connection with even-temperedness and using few words is an important connection. And I think about this when my opinion comes into play. When I'm really, when I have a strong opinion about something, I find that I tend to start saying a lot. And I want to try to convince the other person of whatever it is. And I love that this proverb reminds us that it's not necessarily an effective way to sway somebody, and it doesn't show wisdom. There's another proverb that speaks to that, but then there's also in Ecclesiastes 6. Ecclesiastes 6:11 says, "The more the words, the less the meaning. And how does that profit anyone?" That's the NIV, but listen to it in a translation that I've really enjoyed lately, and it's called very simply the Easy Translation. And it says this: "If we talk too much, we will say silly things. So it will not help anyone to talk with many words." When I was younger, I've always been a talker. I'm not shy, and so I do tend to talk. And when I was younger, my dad once said to me, and he said this with love, but he said to me, "Everyone doesn't need to know every thought that enters your head." Now, keep in mind, I was much younger. This was not like a recent thing that he said to me, thankfully. But that is something that that maturity has taught me, that every thought that I have, every opinion that I have, is not something that I need to express. There was a Greek philosopher that said, "Much wisdom often goes with the fewest words." And I think that if we, especially as believers, can embrace these words of wisdom, really, that sometimes the less we say, the better, I think we will learn that when we find ourselves talking and saying more and more, we may find that what we're saying is not helpful, and sometimes it becomes not even true. It's just more words. And so again, I'm going to read this verse, these two verses, because they are so important. A truly wise person uses few words. A person with understanding is even-tempered. Even fools are thought wise when they keep silent. With their mouths shut, they seem intelligent. So my few words are these. Try to keep an even temper. And as you do that, be careful that your words are few.